So these are matters that relate to the unseen. One of them is the questioning in the grave. That's the question of Munkar and Nakeer. And that will be directed to who? To the Ummatul Da'wah. What do you mean by Ummatul Da'wah? Muslims and non-Muslims. Because there are two Ummahs. The Prophet ﷺ is sent to humans, those who believed in him and those who did not believe in him. So he's sent to everyone. That's called Ummatul Da'wah, the Ummah of Da'wah, meaning his Da'wah is addressed to all of these people. But the Ummah that believed in him, Muslims, is called Ummatul Ijabah, the Ummah of response. So who will be asked? Ummatul Da'wah. Everyone, whether they believed in the Prophet ﷺ or not. طيب. They will be asked by these two angels called Munkar and Nakeer. Why were they called Munkar and Nakeer?
They're unknown.
Huh?
They're unknown.
Unknown? No, you know about them. I just told you now. No. The Ankara in Arabic means to deny. When I say تقر بذلك, do you affirm this? أنكر, I deny. Ankara means what? To deny. That's physically, literally means to deny. And normally we deny things that either we have not done, or our mind cannot take, or it is too big for us that they cause a shock. Let's say, for example, you saw Mr. Mahmoud, who is 40 years old, and he was playing football with you yesterday. And then this morning you said, oh, Mahmoud has passed away. No. That's the first thing you say. No. Impossible. Even though you know that death is possible, and that everyone can die, and him being 40 years old is adi, is very normal. But he was with you playing football yesterday. How come they... So that is what is bigger than your mind. That's why the first impression, the first reaction is what? Denial. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, بل قلوب الذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة قلوبهم منكرة وهم مستكبرون. Those who do not believe in Akhirah, their hearts are in denial. Why their hearts are in denial? Because no way. What are you saying? After our bodies expire and decompose, we come back to life. No. Well, come on. Like say something else. That's why people are in denial. قلوبهم منكرة وهم مستكبرون. Right? So that's when something is unknown, or something is like, when something is unknown, also it causes us a shock, isn't it?
Are we held accountable for this shock?
Huh?
This moment of denial?
You're not held accountable for it in the sense, but it's not a good sign of person's affirmation in Iman. الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. That's the real reaction. If the person has Iman, the first reaction is the real reaction. Let's say, for example, I make you angry, and you keep claiming, I'm a very patient person, I'm a very patient person. And then I make you angry, and then you say, معلش, I'm sorry. Then you're not a patient person. What was your first reaction?
But the angels, Munkar and Nakeer, I've had a narration, they're very frightening.
That's why the person will be denying them.
Right.
So they were called Munkar and Nakeer. They said, لأنهما يأتيان الميت بصورة منكرة. They come to the person in a very, very like fearful manner, very fearful image, very frightening shape. أسودان أزرقان أعينهما كقدور النحاس. Wow. Like their eyes look like pots made of potter pots. It's like like metal eyes. Nowadays, like people look at Star Wars and see all of these things in Lord of the Rings, and these like different images. Very scary, isn't it? Sometimes you don't want even to look. Like they will come to the person in a very scary way. أصواتهما كالرعد. Their sound is like what?
Thunderclap.
Thunderclap. Can you imagine that? Imagine someone talking to you like that. أصواتهما كالرعد إذا تكلم يخرج من أفواههما كالنار. When they speak, it's like fire coming out. بيد كل subhanallah, all of these images will make us in denial, will make us scared. That's why they called Munkar and Nakeer. The person is like Munkar, and the other is called what? Nakeer, Fa'il. Right? When they come to a believer, they ask him the question and he answers and he responds to them, and they will say to him, relax, sleep, in a manner of a groom, in a manner of a bride, nawmat al-arus, like sleep in a good shape. As for the munafiq or for the kafir, they'll be completely different with them. Right? They come to the person after he is buried and when people leave. Right? And the ulama said, when a person can still hear the sound of the sandals of the people who has just buried him, they just left. Now, they will ask the individual. Imam Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring back the soul to half the body. But the jumhur of the ulama is that it comes to the whole body. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring the person back to life shortly. He'll give you the soul. But it will not be like a fully functioning individual. You will not eat and you will not drink or anything like that. What will happen? You will just have power in your body that you are able to hear things and to answer. You're able to what? To hear and understand and answer. And subhanallah, even in our day-to-day life, we can see that. You go to the hospital, let's say, for example, you go to the hospital and they have given you some anesthetic and you can still hear and answer, isn't it? Until you go to sleep completely. What's your name? My name is...
But it doesn't sound very nice. Like...
It's not supposed to sound nice.
No,